So recently, I had a conversation with some of my friends, and we were talking about, yeah, fapping, and we were gonna do a challenge. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna expose who those people are. You know, if you know, you know. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. And they were talking about how like they were gonna do a challenge of like, okay, if I think about doing it, I'm gonna punch my dick or something, or I'm gonna do like a exercise. I'm gonna do a bike set or something. And one of them, they asked me, they're like, "Hey, do you want to join the challenge?" And I just straight up told them like, "I don't fap. I don't do it. I mean, it's been a year since I touched it. I mean, I do edge, but I don't really like let it out. Like I believe in semen retention. I think it's a very powerful thing, like a life force in you, and you should use it to like use that energy to do better work or something, to earn money or something. But that's just my thing. But I know people that let it out every single day, and they're still very productive. So it really depends on you, I guess. When I was doing it like 1 2 years ago, man, I was doing a lot. Like, nah, not for me, man, not for me. I just think it's a waste of time. Like, 20 30 minutes just to like, you gotta open the laptop and you gotta search it up. Like, it's a waste of time. I'd rather do something else. And after you let it out and then you feel guilty, like that's more wasted time. So I don't do it now because it's just a waste of time. I'd rather fuck. Like what the fuck? Like, why would you masturbate? I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. But who knows? I might do it again. After talking about it with them. But yeah, I just told him like, hey, I don't fat, man. And he was like, damn, this guy broke the game. And I mean, it's funny because like we were just few men like talking about this fapping stuff. It's so funny now I think about it. But yeah, I mean, it really depends on what works for you. If 3 times a week works for you, then cool. But if you're fapping every day and then you feel like you're not living a life that you want, and you feel like you're miserable every day, then yeah, maybe you should change it up. There is really no one size fits all in this thing. So you gotta find what works for you. That's one of my models in life. You gotta find what works for you. What works for this person might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. You gotta find what works for you. And I think you can only do that through educating yourself and getting more knowledge, I guess, and learning from the people that are actually better than you. And that's why I always try to surround myself with people better than me. Like my team now, they're all better than me, man. Like in the swimming, during the swimming training, I'm always the last one. I'm always the last one now. And it makes me very grateful because like I'm surrounded by these people, by these champions. And if I keep training hard, no, I mean, I'm already feeling it now. Like shit, they're really good, and I have to keep up. I have to keep up. I mean, imagine if I was like the best in the swimming team, then I would relax by then, and I wouldn't improve. I feel like getting in that mentality of always saying like, I have to keep up, I have to follow them, then I'll improve eventually. You'll be more likely to improve. But anyways, that's a different topic. But I got off in a tangent there. But yeah, so fab if you want, if it works for you. No fab does take some discipline. But if you want to get a no fab, maybe try like 30 days first. Start small, always step by step, small wins first, and then you just do it to like 1 year, like me. Like I mean, when I started it, I was like failing like every single day. Like, man, like I get to like 2 3 weeks and then like I fab again, like I let it out. I edge. I plan to edge, but in the end it just came out. Like shit, because sometimes you edge and then you fail, you you fuck up, and then it comes out. So yeah, I guess you have to keep a balance to it. And yeah, just keep being consistent. 2 months, 3 months, becomes 6 months, and then eventually becomes a year. And yeah, and this is how you get here. Just have to keep going, man. Keep fucking going. Keep fucking going. And eventually you'll just be like, oh, no, it's been a year since I've done it. And you don't think about it anymore. That's my experience, at least. And that's what I'm trying to do with the taking a picture of what you eat every single day. You know, I'm just trying to keep that a consistent habit with my cousin. Yeah, I know it's kind of sounds like dumb, like taking a picture of what you eat every single day, but I'm just gonna do it like consistently, like for maybe 1 to 2 years, and see what happens. You know, see if I actually become more conscious of what I eat. I mean, it takes what, less than 20 seconds a day. So yeah, I have 20 seconds to spare. Why not? But yeah, so fap if you want. If you don't want to fap, go to no fap, and just keep consistent, and eventually you stop fapping like me. Who knows? Maybe you don't want to be like me, but yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace.